But for now, we focus on what is here and what is good and what is now. Spawning in the top, or sorry, spawning in the bottom right corner of the map in this best of 3 semifinals, ladies and gentlemen, a ZVZ brought to you by the blue player, Dignitas Tefel. And his opponent in the lower left, the purple Zerg player, Fruttis. Brutus. We'll see how this goes. For Tefel versus a player like this, you know, in regular StarCraft 2, you're like, guess what? Tefel wins. He's Grandmaster, Polish, he's badass, he's Zerg, he's got this. But on STARBOW, it's a whole nother can of worms. And unfortunately, one thing I have seen on STARBOW, not through what we streamed, but through what I experienced myself trying to play Zerg, was that 10 pools are still scary. That Banling nests are still scary. And looks like Fruttis here is in fact going for that earlier pool. So what's gonna end up happening here is, unfortunately it's a 4-player spawn map, but looks like we will have Fruttis find his opponent pretty quickly here. God, I want someone, could someone please, like, okay, if you guys are in stream right now just chilling, do me the favor. Oh God, do me the favor. Make a custom game on STARBOW. Go attack one of these, and please let me know if they retaliate. Because they must retaliate. They have to. That's why they gave him the attack, right? That's why I assume he's been placed to block out the most OP powered or overpowered base on the map. But no one so far today has been bold enough to attack the Ursidons. So we have no idea. Kind of a newer addition. We cast a lot of Fighting Spirit yesterday, and I didn't see any of these. Or on Wednesday, and we didn't see any of these. So kind of curious to see to what effect they've been added. But metabolic boost on the way. We got some Zerglings coming out here really quick, and Fruttis knows exactly where Tefel spawned. Tefel, of course, is gonna not have the easiest time defending against this. If his queen spawns and he injects larva right away, he will not be able to attack. He will not be able to enrage. It costs energy, and queens do not have a basic attack built into them, guys. If you're new to STARBOW, queens no longer have an auto attack. They can still attack, and they attack really darn hard. But unfortunately, it requires 25 energy. So Ling's coming up here pretty quick. This should not be the end of the game for Tefel, but this is definitely going to hurt him. Of course, you can still try and pull drones, stack drones, do what you can against this, but Lings are, well, Lings are Lings, guys. Alright, gonna ignore this. Drones being pulled into the attack here, into the fray. Queen comes out enraged immediately. Unfortunately, this does not last that long, and the Zerglings are just gonna choose to disengage off of this. Tefel's own Lings are now coming out, and this is, I don't know, a situation that's not too unfamiliar to him. He's had to deal with this multiple times in his career. He can enrage once more. But, you know, with the drones, oh, I don't like that he preemptively enraged. It takes a long time to regenerate. He'll be able to get one more off, but I don't know if he'll have enough to do a fourth one. Third one will certainly be in order, but Ling's going to try and circumvent this. Drone's going to hold the position here quite nicely on top of that mineral line, and that Swarm Queen, oh boy, that Swarm Queen, or Queen, is going to be key to this defense. Does not have another one coming up at home. We do have one coming at the natural, though. So it looks like drone's being evacuated from the main into the natural. Tefel should be able to clean this up with the Lings, and looks like one will stand. Yeah, alright, finally goes down. Follow-up attack up here in just a moment's time, but of course, Queens, guys, once you see them turn in red, you should then dread. I don't know, they hit really hard, they hit really quick, and of course, 9 damage versus a unit with only 35 health is quite a bit. Tefel, you know, he's kind of been even out on workers at this point. How many have died? 4 in total. So for Fruttis, if he wasn't a whole hatchery behind his opponent, maybe he gets back into this a little bit, but unfortunately is forced to keep up the aggression, forced to constantly funnel Lings across the map, and Lings are simply not going to cut it. Not against an enraged Swarm Queen, and not against the Zerglings that Tefel himself has. It looks like, actually, I take that back, one Swarm Queen will go down here in the front lines. This is a huge loss to Tefel's defenses. He's not been making drones too heavily behind this. He's going to lose some more than the natural base, and oh god, that was really bold to be off creep with that Queen. I don't know what he was doing with that, but Swarm Queen cannot enrage just yet, so relying on Lings and drones at this point. Tefel definitely can't be too happy with the way this game is going. Good game is called, and Fruttis will take game number 1 in this best of 3. Queen casts over Russell. I like that better than enrage.